What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Seth, also known as Seth Talika, and today I'm going to be showing you my music collection. Now, I did this exact same video, obviously. I did this video about like 5 months ago in like July, I think it was July 3rd of 2025, and as you guys know, it's 2026, so Happy New Year. And basically, I'm just going to show you what I got, everything I bought over 2025 and everything. So, yeah, let's get into this. So, I'm going to start off with my vinyl because I don't have as much vinyl as I do like CDs. So, yeah, that's good. So we're going to start off with my first ever vinyl I ever bought. I bought it in December of 24. So, it's pretty cool. Kill 'em all. Yeah. So, it wasn't a Christmas present. I got some money from my grandparents and stuff, and so I went out and I bought it. It was like $28 or so. It's held up pretty well. I'm gonna try not dwell on the records too much because I have a lot, and I don't want this to be like a 2-hour video. So, put that back in there. I probably need to get some better sleeves other than just these paper sleeves, but I'm still working on that. So, yeah. So, man, this wasn't the second one I bought, but I'm just going in order as the albums go. So, this is Red Lightning, obviously. This was a Christmas present from my brother. Got this in 24 too. This one has held up really well. I mean, I've only had it for about a year, so it's not like super old or anything. But yeah, I'll have to clean them up a little bit, but yeah, sort of. I'm working on getting a cleaning device because right now I just have like a spray from a local record store that I bought from. Yeah, and these are all remasters right here. I want to get the originals, you know. It's just like a little thing of mine, you know. I just feel like I need to complete, have every original basically of each album. But this was the second vinyl I ever bought. Master of Puppets, obviously. Pretty cool. I love this album. It's my second favorite album, other than And Justice for All, which is coming up next. Remaster, yep. I love this, every song. Great album. And this one is colored, but I did not buy it from Walmart, which I thought was pretty good, pretty cool. I didn't get it from Walmart, but it was still colored. And this one is not in the best condition. It has a huge scratch down on Orion. If you can, I don't think you can see it, but yeah. This one is, I gotta get like a static brush because it's very crackly and poppy and stuff. But yeah, I've already showed this. I show it every time, but I'm gonna show it again because you never know if there's someone new watching it, but okay, so here's the first label. Alright. I'll read it out. It says Battery, Master of Puppets, Thing That Should Not Be, and Welcome Home. Sanitarium right there. Okay. And then on the back, you'll see why I had the right side too in a second. It says the exact same thing on there, if you can see that. Battery, Master of Puppets, Thing That Should Not Be, and Welcome Home Sanitarium. So, yeah. Just a little misprint, you know. I thought that's pretty cool, so. Yeah. There it is. I dwindled on this too long. Next album. This was the third album I ever bought, because Ride the Lightning I technically didn't buy. It was a present. So, this was the third one I bought with my own money. My favorite album. It's been my favorite album, I mean, for a while. I used to my favorite album used to be Ride the Lightning, but, you know, I've grown to not like it as much. Yeah, then again, this is another album I just love every song, front to back. I like most of the, I like every single Metallica song, really, but, you know, some of them aren't my favorite. Black Album. Love this album, too, front to back. Got this at Walmart, too, so it's colored. I didn't show you, but And Justice for All is like a green color. And this is a... Let me show you. See? Let me get in the sunlight. It's like a smoky, kind of black thing going on there. But that's pretty cool. Okay. So that. Me personally, I haven't said this before, but I personally think that the Black Album should have been a gatefold, because I don't know. I just don't like it when they take two records and just stuff them into one, you know, thing. So I think if you're gonna make a record with two discs, make it a gatefold at least. But here's Load. A lot of people don't like this album. Some people just think it's a sellout, but you know, I don't really think it's a sellout because, you know, Elektra, which was the label at the time, didn't go to Metallica and tell them, be like, we need you to make a little smoother album, not as heavy anymore, so you can get some radio play or something like that. But it was Metallica's decision, so I don't think it's much of a sellout. There's that gatefold. I've always thought these pictures were kind of weird. I don't know, these right here, you know. And then freaking James with black hair. That was weird. I mean, I love the music. I just don't like the look of them back then in the Load era. Yeah. This is another album front to back that I like. Outlaw Torn, great song. Yeah. All that stuff. Great album. Then here is another album. Okay. This is We Load, obviously. I made a video on this if you haven't seen it yet, but it was a video and I showed you I bought this and the Load CD. So go ahead, if you want to, go check that out. Pretty cool. This one's in a protector. The only reason it is because it came like that. But yeah, there's a little gatefold. And I like to think that, Load was the, Load was a soft, kind of like a smoother rock kind of album, like a hard rock album. And this was more like, this was heavier, I think. I think that this one was heavier than, what do you call it? Fucking Load. Yeah, I gotta clean this up. You can see that there's a bunch of hair on it and stuff. Yeah, I gotta clean up this record real quick. But I gotta clean these records. Yeah, pretty cool. Another album, love it front to back. I don't think there's any bad songs. There's songs that I don't like as much. Like Attitude, I don't like it, but it's also not like a horrible song. It's listenable. Like I could listen to it, but I just don't like it as much as the others. And then the last one of my Metallica, we have Garage Inc. I got this fairly recently, actually. Got this for Christmas. Yeah, I made a video on my Christmas haul. If you want to go check that out, it's the last video I made before this one. But yeah, nothing special about this one. Just a normal black vinyl. Clean, just normal 180 gram vinyl. Nothing too special about it, in my opinion. Yeah, this was an album that I like every single song. Again, all 27. I like. I will say my favorite has to be probably Helpless, because that's really good. Yeah, Garage Inc. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into the other vinyl that I have that are kind of non-Metallica. I think actually, there's one Metallica in here. But first, let me show you the singles that I have here. So this is, no you can't tell, but this is Old Time Rock and Roll, Bob Seger. Great song, I love it. It's not very, it plays well. I need to clean it, but it's a little dusty. Yeah. Nothing too crazy. Alright. Next one. Got some Nirvana. This is a Nirvana Silver. With Dive. It has Dive in there too. So. This is off of the Bleach album. So this is not off of Nevermind or anything. But yeah, I found this at the record store in where I live. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool find, I'd say. There you go. Dive and then Silver. Both good songs, Don't dislike or, they're not particularly my favorite Nirvana songs, but are also not my least favorite. So, that's that. This came with a cover too, which I thought was pretty cool. Alright. Now last single, got Bon Jovi, Bad Medicine. Good song. I don't really know what else to say. It's a good song. Yeah, it's like Bad Medicine song. This is very dirty. I need to clean it. It is an original. I don't know if they remaster like these 7-inch singles. So I think every like 7 inches, these singles, I think every single single is like a original copy of it, because I don't know if they remaster them. Anyways, let's get into the 12-inch 33 RPM vinyl. Okay. This Jar of Flies I got for Christmas too. This was in the video. Great EP. It says on the sticker up here, it says it went 4X platinum, which is pretty crazy. Thinking, because like it's an EP, you know, usually albums usually get like 4X platinum and like, you know, that kind of stuff, like gold rating. I need to clean this too. I really need to just like clean all my records. I've been cleaning my Metallica records recently. I haven't got to cleaning these yet, and these are probably in the dustiest part of my room. They're in my closet. They're like on a shelf, but yeah. Great album, or EP. This one, next one, here, I got recently too. I didn't get it for Christmas, but I did get it recently. Deaf Human. Great album, I will say. Let's show you that. One of the main factors I did end up buying it was, at first I was gonna buy something else, like I don't know if I should buy this. But then I took the record out, and I looked at it, and it was freaking like colored and like splattered, and I don't own any splattered vinyl yet, so I was like, why not purchase it? It was only about $20, so it wasn't like, at the record store I go to, like all of the Def albums are like $20, so they're fairly cheap. Yeah, great album. Love it. For like the 2 Death albums I do have, for some reason I end up liking like the second side, I end up liking side B better than side A. I don't know why. It's just like, I feel like, because like I don't like side A as much, and then I like side B, you know, like Lack of Comprehension, See-Through Dreams, Cosmic Sea, Vacant Planets, God of Thunder. It's a bonus track on there, see? That's what it says. So, but yeah, pretty cool. Oh, and also, I didn't show you. The album cover is like reflective. See? Pretty cool. Thought that was pretty cool too. It's freaking. Oh my lord. This freaking piece of plastic will just go onto the vinyl. Come on. Come on. Oh my lord. Okay, what is happening? It's like ripping it. Anyways, sorry about that. coming out to be a pretty short video. It's not becoming too long. We're only 20 minutes in. Alright, next one, we got spiritual healing. Now, there's nothing special about this one. It's just black vinyl on there. But great album again. But yeah, I like side B better, like Spiritual Healing, Low Life, Genetic Reconstruction, Killing Spree. Great songs. I mean, I don't dislike side A, you know, but I like side B better. Living Monstrosity, I don't think, it's not like a very strong track. I don't like it as much. Altering the Future is pretty good. Defensive Personality isn't that good. Within the Mind is pretty good though. Yeah, I would definitely recommend Death if you're getting into death metal and all that stuff. I would definitely recommend them. They're a good band. They got a bunch of good albums, and they only have I think they have 7 or 8 albums maybe. But yeah. Anyways. Garage Days Revisited. This is just a great EP right here. Love it. Again, nothing special with this. Just black vinyl that I need to clean. But there is something else in here. Let me show you. It's a little download card. I tried using it and it did not work. So, yeah. But yeah, I might show y'all at the end. So, you never know. Stay tuned. Yeah. I'm currently working on getting the box sets. The Metallica box sets. So, but yeah, a little thing that I have with the box sets is first of all, they're very expensive, but and again, let me show you. Let me tell you. So I wonder if they're gonna do a Reload box set. But because, I mean, there wasn't really a Reload tour. They didn't really tour on the Reload album much. But they, because Reload and Load were recorded at the same time. So it was kind of the same era. And they didn't really do a tour, so there wouldn't be any DVDs or anything like that for them to put in the box set. They would really just be demos and stuff like that. So I don't know if they're gonna do a Reload box set, if they're just gonna maybe they do a Garage Inc. box set, you know. Maybe they'll do a Saint Anger box set, you know. I don't know. But yeah, let me get back to the Bible. So next one, got AC/DC Who Made Who. I recently learned that this was a compilation album, which I did not know. Because, at first when I bought it, I was like, oh, there's Ride On here, and Sink the Pink, and You Shook Me All Night Long, but You Shook Me All Night Long is on Back in Black, too, and I'm like, what, you know? And Hell's Bells is on Back in Black. I was like, what, you know? I didn't know that this was a compilation, and it was very confusing. But, now that that's over. This is in the sleeve, which I think is really cool. Another cool part is it is a gold vinyl. See? Gold vinyl. Easy. It's for AC/DC's 50th anniversary. Back in 2023 when they did that. So yeah. great album. Now here we're getting to the old stuff. So, I also got this for Christmas. This is in my Christmas haul video. This is pretty cool. It's Nazareth, right? And it's been in the shrink since 1977, which is pretty cool. See, there's a shrink on it. Shrink on there. Here's the inner sleeve. Got all there. It's a greatest hits album. So, and a way to tell if you have an old vinyl is if it's like super flimsy. Because they used to make vinyl like really flimsy back in like the 70s and 60s and stuff like that. Maybe the 80s, I don't know. But I think they started making it like a little thicker when they started remastering stuff. I don't know when they started making it thicker, but yeah, that's another way to tell if you have an original, is if it's flimsy, and if it's from the 70s. So, if it's from the 70s, supposedly, and it's flimsy, then you probably have a original, unless someone like really put in all that work to make a fake and then make it flimsy. So that'd be, but I got these two last ones I got recently. Got Eagles Greatest Hits. I found this at the thrift store. I found this at Goodwill it was like $4 at Goodwill. But yeah, it's a Greatest Hits, and it's flimsy. It's a little thicker than, it's a little thick, but yeah, so that's pretty cool. The only song I do know is Take It Easy. And yeah, I love that song. That's a good song. But yeah. Put it in backwards, hold on. And this next one, it's pretty beat up, but got it at a Goodwill like bin store somewhere. Elvis Aloha from Hawaii via satellites. It's a double LP. Here's the gatefold. It's from 73. It's got some good songs. It has his cover of Johnny B. Good in there. So, pretty cool. And this is really flimsy. Let me show you. That's but yeah, it's got his cover of Johnny B. Good. It's got a cover of Blue Suede Shoes. Are these all covers? Most of them are, looks like. Looks to be. Yeah. Seems like most of these are covers of songs. Because Elvis did not make Blue Suede Shoes. I know that for... That was someone else. I forgot his name though. So I found this at the bin store, but then I went to the place where I found the Eagles album, and I saw the same one, and it was in better condition, and it had the original like inner sleeves. So thinking about just selling this one and then using the money to buy the other one, but I don't know. Maybe I should just keep it. Yeah. But yeah, just normal black vinyl. This disc is really scratched up if you can see it. And you can't see, but I don't think you can see it, but if you look at where I'm looking at, it's scratched. So, because the first song on this second one, it friggin' skips. It's like he's like singing, and then it will just like skip to like, it'll be like, I love you, or something like that. Yeah. Anyways, let me get to the CDs here. So they're done in alphabetical order here. We got AC/DC, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. Great album. Every song, love it. This is a I don't know if it's an original or what it is, because it says 1976 on there, but then it doesn't say. It says like 1976 as the date, you know? But then it doesn't say anything about like copyright 2003 or like remastered 2003 or something like that, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, next one. We got Black Sabbath Mob Rules. I already did a video on this in my shorts, so if you've seen that on the shorts. So, I also don't know if this is original, because it again says 1981, but then it doesn't say like remastered 2011 or something like that, you know? So, very confusing. Next one. Got Bush. Also got this for Christmas. This one is an original too. Pretty sure. It says 94. Anyways. Then we got this. Bare Naked Ladies, 1 week. This is actually in my last music collection tour video. It was my first video ever, if you want to watch it. Well, actually, it was my third video. It was my first video where I was actually, like, talking and stuff. And you, like, saw me and everything. But, yeah. Bare Naked Ladies, 1 week. It's a single, not an album. Yeah, pretty cool. And I got this at a Goodwill. Lamb of God, As the Palaces Burn. It's a 2 CD set, so it's got the CD on so it's got the album right there, okay. And then it's got, go right here, and then it's got the DVD. So it's got a DVD for like the music videos. For Ruin, 11th Hour, As Palaces Burn. Yeah. Good album. It's like, kind of like groove metal, but it's it's like groove metal, but it's like heavier than Pantera groove metal, you know. It's kind of like, you know, more growly voices. He's got a more growly kind of voice. Anyways, this is Kill 'Em All. It's an original Elektra. The next, like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the next, like, 10 Metallica CDs I show you are gonna be originals. Just kill them all. Got the CD in there backwards. But yeah, yeah, great album. Love it. Front to back, every song. And got Ride the Lightning original. Okay. So anyways, trying to get this back in there. Alright. And then we got Master of Puppets, original copy. Alright. And I got all these on eBay. These original copies. I saw a little like thing for it, and it was just a bunch of like CDs, and it had all the originals. It had Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, Black Album, Injustice, Load, had Reload Remastered, which I needed for the collection, and then it had S&M, I think. No, it didn't have S&M. It had, and then it had the deluxe version of Hardwired. I just remembered I forgot to pull out that CD shelf that I have. Because the CD shelf I'm pulling out of right now only has like 36 slots, but I have like 45 CDs. So I put them in the second shelf. Here is my favorite album, Injustice for All, again, original. Great album. You know, every song, love it. So, the reason I have the vinyl and the CDs is so like when I learn to drive and I have a car, I can like keep some of these CDs in there, or just like bring them with me, and I can listen to them while I'm driving and stuff. So, and yeah. Anyways, I used to have 2 original Black Album CDs, but I sold one. I ain't getting that much money off of it, but yeah, here it is. The Black Album. Again, another great album. So, alright. Now we got Load. Original. I love this little print here with the Ninja Star. Yep, original. Anyways, put that back in there. Then we got Reload, original. Cool. Then we got Reload Remastered. Now, the thing is, I don't know if they remastered it, because why wouldn't they have just come out with the... Because every time they come out with a box set, they go like, oh, Load Remastered box set. Like, they made a original box set or something in the 90s. But they did not. There's that. Garage Inc. original. So I don't know if they just like took the original like mix and then just put it on their record label. So I don't know if it's worth it, if I should like keep buying original and remastered, because I don't know if they're different. But yeah. And this is the remastered. Oh. I don't actually know where I got this. I might have got it off of that eBay order. I don't know if I did or not. I'll have to rewatch my own video on that. But S&M, This is an original. Cool. I love No Leaf Clover on that album. Probably my favorite. Another. And this is the, God, it's falling out. This is the remaster on the blackened record label. What's that? Okay. If I can get this back into the holder. Come on. It went inside of it. Okay. Now we got Saint Anger. This is not an original, remaster. But I freaking lost the CD. But it was actually what happened was I bought this, right? And I'm thinking I'm getting the CD, but they kept the DVD, right? What happened was they kept the CD and then put the DVD in this slot and then sold it to where I bought it. So, yeah. I'll have to buy this again because I lost the DVD. I don't know where it is. Don't ask me how I lose it. I just do. Death Magnetic, this is an original Warner Brothers. On there. This is another great album I love. This is all the dudes on there. The CD. The CD's got like some Cheeto dust on it and stuff. Not on the back, but on the front here. At least when I first bought it, it did. So. This is what I see. Okay. That's all the Metallica I have for now until I pull out my other shelf. But this is some Ozzy. Blizzard of Oz. Got this at Walmart. It's the remaster. Oh. Yeah, pretty cool. I also did a short video on this. Some more Ozzy. The Cometh of Ozman. Just a compilation disc from like 2002. Yeah. Got some great songs on there. Okay, hold on, wait. Okay. Then we got the Osbourne Family album. Alright. Got this for Christmas too. So that's in that video if you want to watch it. Boom. Nice. Got some good songs on there too. Alright. Next we have Pantera, Cowboys from Hell. I got this. This has been in my collection for a while now. I think this was in the first video I did. I think. But yeah. Doesn't have any of the back cards, so. Yeah. Then we got, found this at a garage sale. Pearl Jam. Versus. Just nothing too crazy, just an orange disc. It's on Epic. What's the record? 93. I think this is an original. I don't know. I'm not for sure. Oh yeah. The next one we have got Stadium Arcadium. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Did a short video on this too. This is a 2 CD. It's a double album. It's 28 songs, I think. Yeah, 28 songs on here. It's got Danny California, Snow, Heyo, Stadium Arcadium, Humpty Bump. Yeah, great songs. Another great album, love it. I haven't listened to the second one, but yeah. And this one I just bought for the kicks. Shaq Fu, The Return, Shaquille O'Neal's rap phase. I haven't actually gotten to listen to this. I listened to it like the day I bought it, like in the car a little bit, but I couldn't really hear it over like the car noises and my family talking. This is an original because I'm not sure, but I don't think they ever remastered it in the first place. Anyways, trying to get this in there. Well, I'm gonna go get that second shelf real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay, so let me start off with the first one. AC/DC Live. This is, yeah, just a live album. Nothing too crazy. It was on the Razor's Edge tour. Okay. I got 72 Seasons, Metallica. I bought this back in like August or something like that. Yep. So nothing too crazy. Forgot to put the booklet back in. Okay, now we got Hardwired to Self-Destruct. This is a 2 CD album, too. And, yeah. Cool. Alright. Now, this is the deluxe version, 3 CD. So it's the just original, anyway, sorry about that. But yeah, 3 CD. Nice. Just nothing too insane. Just got this with the eBay thing that I bought. Anyways, next we got Through the Never soundtrack. So nice. I think I bought this in October or something like that. October, like September. Pretty cool. Makes a cross. Alright. And the next, just have all the Digipack, load remastered, all that. And just for all remastered, Master Puppets remastered, Alright, Lighting remastered, and Kill 'Em All remastered. The Black Album remastered is in like a case in my room. Don't ask me why, I just decided to I was like, that'd be pretty cool, just put them in there. Anyways, this is Bob Seger Greatest Hits. Got this from Walmart, about $5. I've listened to it maybe once. It's not like one of my most, listened to albums or CDs that I have. Boston Greatest Hits. Boston. So you flip back over. Yeah, pretty cool. That I got from my dad, so. And we got Anthrax, Spreading the Disease. This is the only Anthrax album I have. It's pretty good, I'll say. Not my favorite album I own, but it's okay. Then we got Highway to Hell, Remaster 2003, so it's a digipack. Nice little, Last Bond album. So that's pretty cool. And If You Want Blood, you've got it. It's a live album, so pretty cool. Let me go ahead. Okay, and then here's the DVDs. I got Metallica, Live Shit, Binge and Purge. Don't ask me why it's in a Blu-ray case. I just, lost the other case. Then I got AC/DC, Backtracks. It's got some CDs of like studio rarities, live rarities, and then it's got a DVD, Family Jewels, where it's just like a bunch of like music videos and stuff, and like stuff like that, nothing too insane. I do actually have one more thing that I'm going to show you, but I forgot to bring it out, so let me go get it. Well, I couldn't find it, but it was AC/DC Live at Donington. It was a DVD live at Donington, so yeah. But yeah, that's my whole music collection. But yeah, I post stuff just like all the stuff that I get. Like if I get a new vinyl record or something, then I'll post about it. But yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. So keep rocking and peace.